Following segment is sponsored by Lake Restoration Solutions.
We love our lakes, but Utah Lake is entering an unhealthy summer season. We've got a conservationist, John Benson, is here with updates and warnings of why we need to be staying off Utah Lake. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Brooke. Good to be here.
Okay, so what is going on with Utah Lake? There's warnings, there's things that we need to be mindful of. What's happening down there?
So just last week, there was another warning advisory for people, this one on Lincoln Marina, to stay out of the water, don't water ski down there. What's going on is there's unhealthy levels of a toxin called microcystin. This is produced from harmful algae, and it's unhealthy, it's dangerous. So we're getting warnings to stay away from the water, which is not what we want.
Okay, that sounds like a big, scary word, and I'm just going to stay away from that. So how often are these warnings issued?
So they start monitoring the lake in June every year, and we see that the first warnings typically hit in June, and they go all the way through the recreation season into September when they stop monitoring. So every year now we're seeing these warnings.
So what are these algae blooms, and why are they so dangerous for us?
So there's different types of algae. In the case of Utah Lake, we're getting harmful algae. It's called cyanobacteria. It's a type of algae that produces a toxin. It's very dangerous. It can make you sick. People's pets have died when they get in the water and come into contact with this. So it's a dangerous type of toxin that happens in Utah Lake, and we want to do something about that.
Okay, and that is, you brought me to the next point. You guys are doing something about this. How can we help? What are you up to? How can we support this?
Yeah, so we started a project called the Utah Lake Restoration Project, which is a project to clean up Utah Lake, to make it clean and healthy again, a place we can all recreate. There's more than 1 million people that live within an hour's drive of Utah Lake.
And I used to go there as a little girl. Yeah. It's such a fun, warm lake. It's beautiful there.
It's huge, right? It's almost 150 square miles. Yet people drive right past Utah Lake. They go up the canyons to these small mountain reservoirs, which are packed with people recreating, because Utah Lake isn't a place that people want to be. They say it's gross or it's dangerous.
We all remember the dead fish when you'd be going around,
the
right?
Dead fish, we've all had that experience where we see the scum. And so people aren't going there, and that's something we want to fix.
So how long is this project going to take?
So right now we're going through environmental reviews. That'll be a couple of years. I'm going through the federal and state process. Everybody wants to make sure what we're doing is the right thing. But then it's about a 15-year cleanup project. It's a huge lake. It'll take some time. But if we go through and clean that up and make it better, that water will get cleaner and healthier. The wildlife will come back. And then the people will come back. That's what we want to see, is people enjoying Utah Lake again.
Right, absolutely. We all want to have fun on that lake. And there's so many beautiful things here in Utah. And that's what we want to be able to do, is be able to enjoy this. And I'm just going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say we messed it up in the first place.
Humans caused it.
Okay,
let's
there
fix
we go,
it.
guys.
That's our saying.
Yes, we got to make things better than when they started, right? So how can we support you guys? How can we be a part of this?
So you can go to the website, lakerestorationsolutions.com. We have a letter of support that people can one-click support us. That helps people to know that this is something that's wanted. The decision makers to know that this is what people are wanting to see. We've seen enormous amounts of support for the project, and people just wanting to see, again, a clean, healthy lake that they can enjoy. And so that's something that anybody can do. It just takes a few minutes, and they can learn more about the project there as well.
Absolutely. Let your voice be heard so that we can all go out and have fun again on this beautiful lake and enjoy all that Utah has to offer. Thank you so much for joining us here today, and thank you for all you are doing for our environment.
Thanks so much.